1019 KACQ.
I'm Casey Chapman here with your local Lampasas area news. This newscast is a service of Hoff Powers Pawn and Gun. It was a busy day for LPD yesterday. Officers worked on a couple of fraud cases, one in the 200 block of North Key, the other in the 200 block of Riverview. Dispatcher sent them out on a home burglary that took place in the 100 block of South Race and a disorderly conduct call in the 200 block of North Chestnut. 2 reported assaults were called in late last night within 30 minutes of each other. The first in the 500 block of West Avenue B, the other in the 200 block of West 3rd. Officers responded to several suspicious vehicle and activity calls, including the 300 block of East Central Texas Expressway, the 900 block of Campbell, and in the 1000 block of Barnes Street. LPD, EMS, and fire were all dispatched out on a wreck in the 100 block of West 9th, sending at least one to the ER. 33-year-old Lampasas man was arrested in the 900 block of North Ridge for endangering a child, and just before midnight last night, 31-year-old Amos was arrested in Private Road 4362 for aggravated assault with a deadly weapon and criminal mischief. No arrests were made by the county. Lomita stayed quiet. Kempner took a report of a runaway, cleared a wreck, settled a disturbance, and went out on a suicidal call. A couple of suspicious person calls. County deputies settled a disturbance, cleared a wreck, and were sent out to Cove on a civil matter. If you're going to burn, you might as well do it soon, because the burn ban goes back into effect on Monday at 5 p.m. Stick around. More Lampasas local area news is coming up next.
Whoa. Hey now, what are you looking for?
I'm a little short on change. I'm craving some tacos, and payday is still 2 days away.
Well, you have all of this stuff sitting around here that you're not using right now, so why not take it up to Hoffy's Pawn and Gun and burn it and have some money to tide you over? And I also see you have stuff that you haven't used in a long time that you could just go sell, like this guitar that you were going to learn to play years ago.
Hey, that's not a bad idea. I think I'll do just that. Tacos, here I come.
Hold up, I'll go with you. They take all kinds of stuff like guns, jewelry, musical instruments, laptops, tools, and a lot more. They also offer a large selection of quality new and used guns and pistols, as well as ammo. Hey, do you feel like venison?
No, I don't think so.
Hoffy's Pawn and Gun. Check them out online at hoffyspawnandgun.com or head to 201 South Water Street in Burnett for all of your pawn shop and gun needs.
And when you just want some extra money for tacos.
Are you stressed out? Well, you're not alone.
The combination of COVID mixed with the anxiety of an election has a lot of people on edge. Calls to counselors at San Antonio's Ecumenical Center are up 70% compared to last year. Mary Beth Fisk says the stress needs to be taken seriously because it could have long-term impacts.
Because we know that emotional stress and anxiety can take its toll on your physical well-being as well. So eat healthy.
She says those who are stressed out need to act. That could be as easy as taking a walk, but she says it's best if you talk to someone about how you're feeling. Michael Board, TSN News.
Another 920 Lampasas County residents cast their ballot yesterday in early voting. That includes mail-in ballots, bringing the total number to over 8,040, or roughly 52% of registered voters. And Texas has already shattered early voting records.
More than 8.5 million Texans have cast ballots. Sean Theriault, a professor at the University of Texas at Austin's Department of Government, says that is remarkable, especially considering the pandemic and the fact there's only one ballot drop box per county.
So one of the lessons I think that we've learned over the last couple of years is the more difficult you make it for people to vote, the more they treasure that access to the ballot, and the more they're willing to endure those obstacles and those hardships.
He says Texas is usually in the bottom 10 of states when it comes to early voting. Early voting ends today. Theriault says the last day of early voting is usually the busiest. Barbara Schwartz, TSN News.
For your COVID-19 update, as of yesterday, they were just short of 99,000 estimated active cases of the virus in Texas.
The fatality count in the state is over 17,000. Around the region, Bill County jumped up 69 to 6,496 total cases. Coryell County added 4, putting them at 1,976. Burnett up 36 at 1,083. Mills up a couple with 78. San Saba steady with 117, and Hamilton holding at 201 total cases. The number of spikes could be a result of increased testing and or late reporting, and the number of total cases also includes those who have recovered. Here locally, Lampasas County is showing 416 total cases, with 17 of those being active cases. There are now 2 hospitalizations, and the number of fatalities stands at 11, and 388 county residents have recovered from the virus so far.
In sports, the 6-0 Badgers hit the road tonight to take on Canyon Lake. If you plan on going to the game, you should know that they are enforcing a clear bag policy. If you can't make it to the game, tune into Lampasas Radio for the play-by-play action live with Kenny Murray and Daryl Brooks. The pregame show at 7, kickoff at 7:30. Early voting ends today at 5 o'clock at the County Annex Conference Room at 409 South Pecan Street. And Election Day is next Tuesday. The Lampasas Mission needs your help with items that family need in order to prepare their own Thanksgiving dinner. For a list of items needed, you can call them at 5779 or see the list in yesterday's radiogram. Thank you to our viewers. We will see you again on Monday. And happy Halloween, everyone. Stay safe out there. I'm Casey Chapman here with your local Lampasas area news.
1019